Well. Just not gonna be visible for this part. Because my laptop, for some reason, keeps crashing, and I do not know why. Oh, it's back here. Okay. You just... Okay. I already seen this. Wah. I already did this. I want to get back to where I was. But I can't do that at the moment. We already did this. We already saw this. This is me doing the last bit. Because my laptop decided to crash again. I only had a bit left. Just clicky, clicky, clicky. We already saw this. I'm skipping through it. Belcourt is actually the wardrobe. He's trying to talk to me, to Renosuke. Yes. Why? Wada. Okay, another opinion. 'Twas Renosuke's opinion that he was asking for. And then you shoved him. I hope you'll never forget that. And she starts crying, basically. Because she realized she screwed up really badly. I think she kind of already knew that, but, you know. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. There we go. My bad. Quickly turned off my background by accident. I was trying to pause it. Try not to overload the computer. Wee. Yes, you're sorry. You're gonna go with Nina. You're gonna go with Nina. I'm going with Nina. To with Miss Pavlova, so she's not alone. We need to pack. Going to Hong Kong. Going back to Japan. Wee. Someone's crying. It's taking me like 5 minutes just to get back to where I was. Oh no, she's gonna cry. Okay. Okay, I think I can... I'm gonna gameplay turn that off. Back. Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again now, at least. Huh? Surprise, Mr. Nadahodo! What is the meaning of this? Oh, a little trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting. Sorry? So I decided to restore them. For old time's sake, shall we say. You are a stowaway, after all. He thinks this is funny? Apparently he does. Mr. Sholmes. We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Not at all, not at all. Though it is a little late, I may offer my sincere... May I offer my sincere condolences? Condolences? Loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port, in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened. What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be 1 lawyer and 1 assistant. Was to be? In the light of Mr. Osaki's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh no. I don't care for me, but... Where's his other son? My dear fellows, the majority of our problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is 1 lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely. But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid. Oh, but anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Yes. Mrs. Otto. Yes? Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? Oh, but you're not a lawyer, Mr. Nadahodo. Oh, unless... Are you studying law? No, I'm not, but... I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there's still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Nadahodo? Yes, I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must become a lawyer in Great Britain. Mr. Nadahodo? That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could learn all of that in just 40 days? There's only one way to find out. I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try? And if, by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate. But why put yourself in such a difficult position? For Cosima. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Mrs. Otto? I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you. So, what does our bespeckled inspector friend say? Are you serious? 1 lawyer and 1 assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No, it's madness. Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating? Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we abhor. Give us interest. Give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are of no measure of a man. What matters is his character, no? And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. From the early hours of this morning till this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice. Inspector! After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything to make up for my shortcomings here. Oh, thank you, Inspector! If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next, and how to best make my report. Were you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer? I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant, after all. Thank you. And, Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this. What? Me? Are you sure? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karama. It's a great sword. That's been in the Asagi clan for generations. Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always. So then, Mrs. Otto, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come, yet. Blah. It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. On the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study. Yes, that's exactly what I need. But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of you, too. Goodness, what is it? Please throw me to the ground. 3 times. What? I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would you would have never done anything to hurt him. And that should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away and the cabin door was locked. No, I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstance, I should have never thrown you, and not just once, but 5 times. That number keeps creeping up, doesn't it? Please, you must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it. No, I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training. Mr. Sholmes. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confessed I was most impressed. When did he see that? I presume it would be former Japanese wrestling? Well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique. Apparently, it's called the Susato takedown. Leaves your head swimming, believe me. How beguiling. I'm a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I'm a somewhat accomplished boxer. And there he goes, dancing around again. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Yes, I'd be honored. Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam. Of course. Are you ready, Miss Naruhodo? Sorry. Yeah! As you can see, you throw from the abdomen. Oh, yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown, is it? Actually, no. That was a Susato squash. I think you just knocked him unconscious, Susato. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Karuma? That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asagi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little reckless, surely. A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two. Not that you would need any much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain, and I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course, I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. Whoa. End. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, and that's where I leave off for today. Despite the fact that I had great issues with Laptop Kun today, as noted by the fact that I was streaming like 3 different times with this game. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. I will see you all again another time. Bye bye now.